All right, guys, Retortion Sports is back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about who I believe to be the best player in the NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo. So, with him being a two-time MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year, with a championship ring, and a Finals MVP with a historically great final series. He's done just about everything a player can do in this league. Yet it still seems like he doesn't fully have the respect of, the rest of his peers, past and present. Recently, Gilbert Arenas came out with a comment saying Giannis doesn't know how to train. He doesn't know how to be great. And he referenced LeBron playing 37 minutes per game at 37 years old, and how Giannis wasn't doing that. Let me first address that. In the past, Giannis actually did play upwards of 35 plus minutes a game, especially in the playoffs. And in this final series, against the Suns, he played 40 minutes a game. So in the playoffs, Giannis does do that, first of all. Secondly, in the regular season, Giannis doesn't need to do that. He puts up enough production, and his team is usually winning. So what's the need for him to go and exert himself trying to play 37 minutes a game when he doesn't need to? And he's still averaging around 30 points a game. If Giannis was playing the minutes LeBron was, Giannis would have ran away with the scoring title. Let's be honest. All right. Then we have, a current player in James Harden, though this was some years ago, where he took shots at Giannis saying how it doesn't take much skill to do what he does, that he wishes he was 7 feet so he could just run and dunk. Like, it takes no skill. It's kind of funny because as Harden started to lose a little bit of athleticism, whether it's his hamstring or him just getting older or him being out of shape, he started playing worse this season. I'll just leave it at that. Right? And more older players, Charles Oakley, talking about how Giannis couldn't do what he's doing in the 80s and 90s. We would hit him and we would force him to shoot jump shots. First of all, back then, people weren't shooting jump shots as much as they were today. Like today, if you can't shoot a jump shot, you almost become unplayable. So the fact that Giannis is able to play at this high level without having an elite jump shot is just testament to how great he is. Technically, great players know how to adapt. I don't believe there's a single great player that wouldn't be great in any era. And Charles Oakley is the last person that should be talking. He was a decent player in his day. Today, he'd be lucky to be coming off the bench. Like, Charles Oakley, you don't get to talk. And Isaiah Thomas went and proved that same point when he basically said, look, Giannis is bigger, more athletic than you. Like, you would hit him, and then what? What can you do after you hit him? Nothing. Andre Iguodala said this one wasn't even necessarily a jab at Giannis, but he was trying to give praise to Rasheed Wallace, but still, in a way, it came off as a jab at Giannis because he said if Rasheed Wallace played today, he would be better than Giannis and a top 5 player. One, if Rasheed Wallace would be better than Giannis, then he would be a top 1 player. But that's beside the point. Rasheed Wallace was not, I don't believe he ever averaged over 20 points a game. So no. Rasheed Wallace did not have anywhere near the drive Giannis had. No, he would not be Giannis. He would not be better than Giannis. But, Andre, this is not That's one of the craziest things Andre Iguodala has said, but he's also had a bunch of crazy takes. Like he believes Kyrie to be a top 5 point guard of all time, and a bunch of nonsense. Um, but all in all, I understand to a degree modern day players, quote unquote, hating on Giannis because Giannis doesn't have the skill and he's not, your typical skilled player. He's more of a power player and, it's not as appealing to watch, especially today. What I don't understand is the old heads because Giannis, is the embodiment of everything that the guys from the older eras want in a player. He's physically and mentally strong. He likes to take it to the hole. He doesn't want to join up with other superstars. He wants to stay in his hometown and win, or stay with his home team that drafted him and win there. He doesn't like to practice with other players, all that. I understand the modern day players not liking that, but the older day players, they should love Giannis. Giannis should be their favorite player. And yeah, there were older players who do give him props. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. When he was alive, he gave Giannis a bunch of props. Giannis actually passed both of Kobe's challenges to win MVP. And then after Kobe passed, Giannis did the other one by winning a championship. And then Shaquille O'Neal always gave Giannis his props and basically says that Giannis is the new him. And I believe Shaq looks at Giannis as what he would be in today's era. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think a lot of players are hating on Giannis? Tell me why you think that. Or maybe, it's overblown and I'm reaching. Who knows? Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you guys later.